Are you done? Okay. Shh. Hey guys, it's Eric. Sorry. Hey guys, it's Erica, and today's video is going to be a story time video. Got stitches, burnt my hand. Evelyn! So let's just get right into it. 2 days ago, I went to the ER. Mom told me to wash the dishes, so we're just talking and I'm doing the dishes. And you know, like in a cup, like, I don't have a cup, but if they were like a cup, you take the sponge, and the sponge is right here, and you turn it. So basically, I turned my hand. This was a glass cup that was like really thick, not thin. And so it just broke, like literally broke. And I didn't know I was bleeding for at least 20 seconds. And so I went like that, and I just kept washing, and I realized the cup broke, and I cut my hand open. Like, at about this thick, I think. So I'm freaking out, and I'm like, Mom, I cut my hand, I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, just put pressure on it. So I'm like holding it down as hard as I can. And I grabbed tissues that were on the counter, and then she was like, let me see, so I know whether or not to go to the ER, to the hospital. And so I showed her, and it was like thick like this. And so yeah, so we just went straight into the car. I almost didn't even have shoes on, and we were waiting there like 30 minutes, which was actually not that bad. We're standing in line to like get the bracelet thing, and this girl next, like sitting down in the chairs next to us, because it was like the line right here and the chairs were right here, like had this like rag around her head, like if she had a fever or something. And so like we walked in, and she was saying like he needs to, like rocking back and forth like this, saying he needs to be here, why isn't he here? And then she started saying something else. While we're standing in line, she has like this cup, and she started vomiting in it, and we were just like, oh my God. And the girl in front of us, she was probably like 3 or 4 years younger than me. She was probably like 10 or 11, and she was there for an ear infection because we saw that she pointed at her ear. I'm over there with a freaking rag on my hand, and there's this girl throwing up next to us and like breathing all over the place, and it was just so unsanitary in there. Like I was probably gonna get sick. We moved her out of the waiting room. Like 5 minutes later, we went into the room, and we're waiting there, and they had like this like pump, like huge pump, and I thought it was a freaking needle. I got so scared. But it wasn't. It was just like this pump thing, and it was some water, I don't know. And so they like had this little circle thing, and they put it on top of the cut, and they pushed the water in, and it felt so disgusting. The first time wasn't as bad. They did it 4 times, and the last time he took the little circle thing and went like inside, because I wasn't looking the entire time, because there was this table right here, and I was just turning this way, and I didn't want to look at anything they were doing over here. I just didn't even know what they were doing. And then this other doctor came, like an actual doctor person, I don't know, he was another, there was 2 guys, and this one was wearing black, and he put the numbing shot in my hand, and it like pinched a little bit, but it didn't hurt that bad. And I just saw that he had a needle in his hand, and then I turned away, put the whatever in my hand, and then I was still turning away, and I had my hand like this, and he was like, did you feel that? And I was like, what? And so obviously I was numb. He was literally poking the needle inside my skin. That's how numb I was. And they came to do the stitches, and he put like his gloves on, whatever, and this like mat thing around my hand, and it was just a circle around the cut. He's stitching it, and I couldn't feel anything. Like I know it, like I was literally like I was yellow. Like I don't even know why. I couldn't feel anything. I didn't know what he was doing. All I could feel was him like pulling the skin a little bit, but that's it. The bed was down like straight like this, and I was just sitting right here, and they had the other nurse guy put the thing up so that I could lean against it, because I was like about to pass out. I was feeling so nauseous. I was trying to breathe. I could barely breathe. Like I didn't know why I felt like that. So as I'm sitting there like waiting for him to finish, I like was like rethinking my career, because I've like since I was like 5 years old, I've wanted to be a doctor, and I always said I'm gonna be a doctor. But if I can't even look at someone do stitches, and I felt like I was gonna throw up or pass out because they were doing stitches, I don't know how I'm gonna become a doctor or a surgeon or whatever I want to be. Like looking at blood, like I can look at blood, but just like just the tug, I don't know what it was. I just felt like I was gonna pass out, or I was really nauseous. So this is the cut, and basically when I turned my hand like this, it just broke off, and I just went like that, and so it just went like that, and it was about like that, from one knuckle to the other, almost about. So there was no skin, like the flap, nothing. It's just like this. It literally looks like a moon. And then I also got this cut from that. That is how I got these stitches. It doesn't look that bad right now, but the first day, like the night after, it looked really bad and it just looks swollen. But the swelling is going down now, and there was bruising right here because they have to pull my skin. So if there was like bruising right here from that, couldn't even like close my hand like this, and now I can. But since I forget that I have stitches, I hit my hand on everything. Like I have hit my hand so many times. I've wiped my hand like up like that. If I get water in my hand, I just like wipe my hands, and it tugged on one like really hard. And then when I was doing my hair, it kept getting stuck in it, like going like that. And so like it's just like a hassle. And then while I was doing my hair, I burnt my hand. I literally, okay, here's the wand. It was on the ground, and I was watching TV, and I was looking in the mirror to watch the TV. And so I grabbed, this is like the wand, and the handle was down here, but I grabbed the wand like this, and I held it. I don't know why. It was just like, I just held it, and I didn't know what it was, and I was still looking at the TV, and I realized it was the wand. Like I didn't even feel the like heat until like 10 seconds later. So this is a majorly bad one. This hand is just out of commission. I couldn't even pick up my baby sisters out of my bed to put them in their bed. I just have problems. I don't even know, but yeah. So it's like a moon. That's gonna be a cool scar. I don't know. That is my story time. I'm an idiot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The last, I think, 3 to 4 days of the vlogs will be up after this video. So yeah, see you guys in my vlogs, and I'm also doing a video with my sister Evelyn. And remember, everything happens for a reason. Bye.